Circles, you know how we roll. You can see me spinning on the car. Circumference is 2 pi r. I roll with it, boy, I'm not scared. My area is pi r squared. You can see me spinning on the car. Circumference is 2 pi r. I roll with it, boy, I'm not scared.
Good morning, Barons. It's Hump Day, also Pi Day, also Wednesday, March 14th. I'm the Beer Man.
And I'm Lucas, and this is your BTV for today.
Spanish Club is hosting the Pulsera Project. What is the Pulsera Project, do you ask?
The Pulsera Project is a nonprofit organization that educates, empowers, and connects Central American artists with students in more than 2,100 U.S. schools through the sale of colorful hand-woven bracelets, or pulseras in Spanish.
Find a Spanish Club member during your lunch period to purchase your own Pulsera March 15th through the 19th.
Let's break to a high note in news with Sarah and Carter.
Hello, Barons. Welcome to your midday news update with me, Carter Lance.
As well as myself, Sarah Jockin.
In national news, around 7,000 pairs of children's shoes were placed on the lawn of the Capitol building Tuesday as a haunting reminder of children killed by gun violence. The advocacy group of Vaz, which organizes the display, says the shoes represented all the children killed by gunfire since the Sandy Hook mass shooting in 2012. We are bringing Congress face-to-face with the heartbreak of gun violence, campaigner Oscar Sarias tells ABC.
Some of the shoes were donated by families that lost children to gun violence. Avaz said they would all be donated to charity after they were taken off the lawn Tuesday afternoon. The group said the 7,000 estimate was based on numbers from the CDC. Snopes checked the data and found that the true number is probably closer to 7,500.
One of the world's greatest scientific minds has now left this dimension. British cosmologist and physicist Stephen Hawking has died at the age of 76. Some 55 years after he was diagnosed with motor neuron disease at 21 and given 2 years to live, family members say Hawking died peacefully early Wednesday at his home in Cambridge, England. The BBC reports Hawking once said, "It would not be much of a universe if it wasn't home to the people you love."
Hawking, born in 1942, was known for his groundbreaking research on black holes and the origin of the universe. Books like bestsellers A Brief Story of Time made him what the AP calls one of science's biggest celebrities since Albert Einstein, appearing on shows including The Simpsons and Star Trek The Next Generation. What a legacy?
Yeah, legacy.
What a legacy left behind by a man who has once limited to so little.
China's giant pandas will soon have a national park over twice the size of Yellowstone in which to mingle and mate. The AP reports China's foreign ministry announced Thursday that the Bank of China will provide at least $1.5 billion towards Giant Panda National Park. The conservation park will cover 5 million acres in the Sichuan province and is to be constructed by 2023.
According to the Telegraph, the park will help pandas on 6 different mountains reach each other to breed. There are only 1,800 or so giant pandas living in the wild, most of them in Sichuan province, and they are threatened by habitat loss. Officials say that Giant Pandas National Park will also improve the local economy and help over 170,000 people living in the area out of poverty.
There's your update, Barons. Stay fancy.
Have a wonderful day, and now back to the announcement.
Barons, the world language teachers and students would like to invite you to the Cultural Expo that will take place on Thursday, March 15th during the school day.
Teachers, according to your last name, please accompany your class to view the expo. This is how it is planned. Teachers with A through L last names to attend during the first 20 minutes of the class period, and teachers with M through Z last names the last 20 minutes of class. See you there, Barons.
Any seniors interested in participating in the student staff basketball game will need to pick up a sign-up sheet in the Student Services office. The game will be played Thursday, March 22nd.
It's Wednesday, and that means trivia.
Howdy, Barons. It's Big Al with trivia with Mr. and Mrs. Allison. You guys ready for this?
Absolutely.
All right. Question number 1. The 2017 Nobel Prize in Chemistry was awarded jointly to 3 scientists. What was their contribution?
Okay. Alex, I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
I think it was for maybe the development of cryo-electron microscopy for high resolution, I want to say, structural determination of biomolecules in a solution.
Dang,
Alex?
that's correct.
All right.
Spot on.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
I see I'm getting pennied here from the Big Bang Theory.
Okay, question number 2. Who was the psychologist and developmental biologist who identified 4 stages of child development?
Dr. Spock.
Jean
No.
Piaget.
That's correct as well.
Thank you.
Okay, question number 3. What year was our very own city of Auburn founded?
Ooh.
1860.
No,
1861.
no.
Higher or lower?
Older.
It's older than that?
1858.
1840.
No, you're getting closer though.
1830.
No.
1835.
Close.
1836.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, question number 4. What year did the Indiana Hoosiers boys basketball team go undefeated?
1976.
That's correct. We giving that a tie? Or?
Thank you. Thank you. Finally,
Okay.
some sanity in this room.
All right, final question. Which movie won the Best Picture in 1975?
Story of my life, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's correct.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, Mrs. Allison, congratulations. You have won this series
I
of
am
trivia.
a teacher. I am a teacher.
Talk about a comeback
Yeah.
story. How do you feel about losing 0-5 and now beating them 4-1?
Well, it's kind of a Cinderella tale, but I think I brought legitimacy back to the DeKalb High School faculty. So I feel good about that. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm
right.
retiring from trivia.
Oh, all right. Well, that's it.
Well, thanks, Alex. This was fun.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
No problem. Next
I
week we're
accept that
doing a
challenge.
tiebreaker. It's currently 1-1.
And I
so
implore
we
for the
need to-
sanity of Coach Kemp to write some decent questions
Yeah.
this week.
best 2 of 3 series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. Help me, Coach. Help me. All right. I demand a steel cage match. I absolutely demand it. Trivia Mania. Come
Could
on.
we do tag team?
Ooh, yeah.
2v2.
Yeah. Wow.
Maybe.
Now you're talking. Battle Royal.
Battle Royale.
Yeah. Over the top match.
All right. This has been Trivia Gang. This is Big Al. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Big Al.
Welcome back. Congratulations to the following students who were nominated by their teachers for February Student of the Month. These students were nominated based on the Barron Belief Trust.
Chloe Splash, nominated by Mrs. Klink. Autumn Sells, nominated by Mrs. Dunn. Ellie Hancher, nominated by Mr. Ternay. Kelly Towley, nominated by Mr. Comfort and Mr. Murdoch.
Piper Smith, nominated by Mrs. Roth. Matt Williams, nominated by Mrs. Lank. Devin Hickman, nominated by Mrs. Hallman and Mr. Collins. And Addison Cruz, nominated by Mr. Kemp.
Hannah Schrock, nominated by Mrs. Bell. Dina Glenn, nominated by Mrs. Lapham and Miss Pierce. Preston Rigby, nominated by Mrs. Allison.
Please meet with Mrs. Hallman at door 25 on Friday, March 16th at 3:05 with your pass.
With that, let's break to lunch and weather with the Bice Man and Banana Cassinger.
Hey Barons, it's Wednesday. We're gonna have a good day, and here's what's for lunch today. In line 1, come down and get you some chicken patties with some mixed vegetables. And in line 2, you can come down and get some grilled ham and cheese with also, you got it, mixed vegetables. In line 5, you can come down here to First Lunch with Cloence and get you a beef Manhattan with mashed potatoes. In line 6, we got Big Daddy Pizza, and you got it, more mixed vegetables. There you have it, Barons. That's lunch for today, Wednesday, and have a great day.
Today, Barons will have a low of 27 and a high of 39. Tomorrow is going to be partly cloudy with a low of 20 and a high of 37. To finish off the week, Friday is going to be sunny at 39 degrees, followed by a low of 24.
Welcome, Barons of Sports. First, let's start things off with a big shout out to Sarah Platt for swimming the 100 and 200 breaststroke at Indiana Senior State Meet, and will also be swimming at Indiana Age Group State this weekend at IUPUI Natatorium. Also, congrats to Jack Skidmore for qualifying and swimming the 100 butterfly, 100 free, 100 backstroke, 50 free, and 200 backstroke at Indiana Senior State Meet last weekend. Congrats, Barons. Fish friends. DeKalb's beach team places 5th in sectionals and 4 members completed at the state level last Saturday. Great finish, Barons.
Well, Billy, if you spell this correctly, you pass 2nd grade.
Couch. C-R. Are you going to the mall later? That's what I'm asking.
No, I am not going to the mall. Keep spelling, mister.
C-O-U-C-H.
Correct.
I am the smartest man alive!
Great job, Ethan Stom, on signing with Indiana Tech. Back to the announcements.
With that, we are at the end of our show today, but not without some Pi Day information. Pi Day is an annual celebration of the mathematics constant pi. Pi Day is observed on 14th of March since 3, 1, and 4 are the first 3 significant digits of pi. In 2009, the United States House of Representatives supported the designation of Pi Day. Not only is it Pi Day, it is also Einstein's birthday, a man who had a small impact on the mathematics and physics world.
We also recognize the loss of Stephen Hawking, who most of us millennials might only recognize because he was on The Simpsons and Star Trek. He is famous for many different aspects in physics, most notably his theories applying to black holes and general relativity.
So we leave you with this quote from the original Big Bang Al Einstein. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
So don't be that individual who performs with the same actions over and over, expecting success. It's your fault and your fault alone for your failure.
With that high note, happy Pi Day. I'm Kale.
I'm Lucas saying bye-bye.
And also rip Stephen Hawking. Pretty sad.
Addition, minus means subtract, x means multiply, and slash means divide.
Yeah.
M is the slope, y is the variable, and the b is the intercept.
Okay.
U is for union, f is for function, and the quartiles label q. But there's one value that no one knows. What is the value of pi?